Okay, so as I said, the first thing we want to talk about is getting spine angle over the ball. Okay, very often we said most golfers want to head down, crunch themselves up, and keep looking at the ball again. Because of that, as you were swinging through, this foot wasn't moving at all. You were saying very flat-footed, twisting through with the shoulders. If your shoulders twist through sort of 90 degrees, they'll end up doing. If the hips don't turn through at all and the foot stays back there, there's going to be some pressure somewhere in these joints on the body, either lower back, knee, ankle, hip, or whatever. There's going to be some pain. Okay, so we can reduce that. Top of the back, so you get into a very good position. You turn the back nicely, good shoulder turn there. Create all the power you need. Okay, stay nice and center of the ball. As we twist now, we've got to make sure we're moving this way towards target. Get all the weight now going onto that front foot. So we're striking down. Good strike as we can see. And as you twist through here now, the head can follow that club. Somebody's saying, even the ball's gone there now, there's no need now to keep that head looking down any longer. Okay, that head can be in some ways looking down this way and twisting through up onto that left. And I said that right foot for me is sufficiently good enough for today's progression. Okay, in an ideal world, eventually those knees will be coming together, sort of getting them in a position where the hips and the knees are nice, sort of lined up.
Bring my knees together. Yeah, I saw yours.
I think sometimes again it's just a move that's just not natural. I mean, you said you feel more natural with the more flexed leg and a rounded back, and that's just personal to the individual. Obviously, any change you make will feel a little bit strange. Okay, it's like when you change cars and the indicators go from one side of the wheel to the other side. Obviously, then you start changing the wind wipers for the first few weeks. Any habits will take a bit of a while. Luckily, you haven't really got 20 years of ingrained fault. It's just sort of just been starting up there and getting the body moving this way. But as I said, if we swing through too much, if you think about sort of the left side of the body, if that head stays down, the only real stress you're going to really get is probably more in there. This side on the left side, I'd imagine, shouldn't really get any sort of brunt or any pain there. So whether it's just the fact you're in a different position with the muscle, it wasn't used to twisting there. I don't know yet. Obviously, check it and make sure when you're going to know, make sure it's okay. Maybe on put some ice on, just check it's okay. And obviously, if you don't play golf till you've had it sort of checked out fully, if you feel there's any sort of muscles gone twinge or twang or whatever, okay. But for me, what we're trying to do is make a swing as healthy as we can. So I've done a lot of work with Chris and the chiropractor, and for me, we want to make golf swings as healthy as possible. So when you can play 18 holes, 36 holes, 3 rounds in a week, whatever it may be, and finish and not feel as though you've gone 10 rounds with Tyson, you should be able to finish every swing nice and healthy. Unfortunately, though, head down, right foot flat is going to put a lot of stress somewhere in between those 2 points, either the head or the foot. So either getting the knee, the ankle, the hip, the back, or the shoulders. And we see so many golfers with these issues where they're trying to sort of stay down, because that's kind of what's been conditioned in years past. Look at the ball, look down, just keep your head down. And you can go to any driving range, any golf course, and you hear all the time people say, keep your head down, keep your head down. And unfortunately, you ask any golf professional, anyone who coaches of any sort of decent standard, they'll say no, it's the worst thing you can try and tell, because it just tucks you up in such a bad way. So it's the angle of your spine and the shoulders, how far they're from the ground, not where your head is. Because I can do it on my head. Doesn't anything. I told you that all this is around my spine. If I do this now, my shoulders aren't moving from the golf ball. If I'm here now, head can move here, there, everywhere. Not changing where this is, therefore not changing where the club is. But if I do this with my spine, or I tuck myself up, it will cause the problems. Okay, does that make sense? That whole concept?